Welcome back. How to make better choices for weight loss. See if you can relate to this. I saw it online. How do you get into that motivation? Like saying no to junk food, not having a second portion, not buying sweet things just in case. I've tried calorie counting, going to the gym. I even tried to do keto today, but I had to finish off the junk food first. I just need the scales to go backwards. Thanks. Let me know if you can relate to that in the comments. Welcome. My name is Reggie. I'm the founder of Fit for Freelance, where I build adaptive business leaders through compassionate health coaching. Let's break this down. This is about your vision for the healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams. If you want help with that, the guilt-free game plan is the most compassionate way to build self-control so you lose weight without all or nothing diets. Now, when we're talking about this kind of problem, when you're how do I make better choices or how do I find out motivation? This kind of motivation comes from thinking with better intention of what you're aiming to accomplish. It's about better thinking, not necessarily working harder, willpower, mental toughness, grit, and resilience. If you consider it that way, what happens, you'll get stuck and you'll start to feel like something's wrong with you because you're not good enough or you're not tough enough or strong enough. You can't listen to enough like David Goggins or something to figure out what's wrong with you to make the results you want. So thinking more clearly about what you want and how you can get it makes it easier for you to follow through with everything else. I call this vision. So what you do, just needing scales to go backwards, that idea that the person had, this is a misleading thought. This is it can take you down the wrong path altogether. At this phase, you need clarity on what you want and why you want it. And that's the vision that we're looking for. So this is about your identity and thinking about how what you want fits into your life. So setting clear mission, vision, values, what you want, understanding the big picture of what the healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams looks like. And a lot of people, when it comes to these health changes, they think that they just like can do some things real quick and it'll be a nice, easy fix. And they don't really consider what's going on behind or why they want what they want. So take a moment to consider that always as the vision. What does a healthy, fulfilling life of my dreams look like? And when you know what that is, then you can use vision. Then you focus on the right part, right things you need to do, and then you can practice those things step by step and making sure you stay on track with it. So let's go into this a little further. Note, finishing off food. I said I had to finish off some junk food before I started my diet. This is a fallacy. This is a common mistake. So look out for this one. It's about deciding to eat more foods, more of the foods that you're trying to avoid, right? You don't finish it off. Like there's always more somewhere. It's about when you're doing this, you're adding more than you would have eaten on your own. Take a moment to think about that. So, for example, finishing off junk food is prioritizing the idea of not wasting food or money, including prioritizing not wasting food or money over your own health or the partially considered diet plan that you have. So, when you're talking about vision, you want to think bigger about what you're intending to do. If you are trying to always clear your plate or never waste food, then you're valuing efficiency over your health. All right. When we look a little further into this, I want to make sure that there's a place for empowerment when you're talking about it. It's okay to eat what you want. You don't have to make excuses for what we want or what we decide to eat when we make choices. So if you have some leftovers or like, I don't know, half a piece of cheesecake left or something like that, you don't have to finish that off in order to feel like you didn't waste it. And so if you are using that as an excuse, you can delete that excuse and focus on what you really want for yourself. Or if you want to eat that leftover or that junk food or that sweet or that half piece of cheesecake, then just have it and don't create an excuse to justify why you had it, because then that takes you two steps back from what you're trying to accomplish. So go back to, what does the healthy and fulfilling life of your dreams look like? And then you can ask, how do you balance that with being economical about your food waste? If you're concerned about finishing your junk food, then think about the big picture of this. And then how can you make these things work together? Or if sometimes you just throw food out if it's not what you want to eat. All right. So the question you could be asking, the bigger question to consider, how do you choose to buy, store, and eat foods so you're not wasting them and it doesn't conflict with what you want your life to look like? All right. A couple more points here. Big quotes, things to think about. Your body's not a trash can. So if you are considering, I don't want to waste food or something like that, you want to look at how you buy, store, and eat foods and not treat your body like a trash can, because that's not like it. That's not the solution to doing it. You're just eating excess food and you're going to face consequences from that from your own body. Natural consequences like weight gain or um, eating too much, overeating, feeling too full, all that stuff. Another tip here to look at: eating unnecessary calories is also wasting food. Something to consider. You think you don't want to waste it, but then you just eat it. It is not like that went to someone who didn't get to eat. You just ate more than you needed, and now you have extra calories that your body's going to have to deal with. So, two more things to consider there. Overall, once you know your vision, you can use realistic steps to bring it to life, like realistic calorie target and a food plan that has enough fruits and vegetables in it. That's the realistic focus that I emphasize in the guilt-free game plan. Um, but it all starts with that vision of understanding what you want for yourself. Then, once you have that focus, you can practice the new habits, make adjustments to the plan, and execution as you go. So instead of running into a roadblock, feeling like something's wrong with you or having a problem, getting stuck, and then giving up altogether, you can practice, find out what happened, analyze the environment, see what you need to change, and then try something different that still fits the vision for what you want for yourself. So let me know what you think about that. Some big notes here: your body's not a trash can. Eating unnecessary calories is also wasting food. Next, you can watch Wondering If You Need a Health Coach. What does a health coach do? I'll put that right here. And then let me know what you think in the comments. Click like, subscribe if you like this kind of content. And as always, keep practicing. Peace.